Hey y'all. No one's watching right now, but hi. So, you like my stream setup? I think it's pretty good. Here, I'll put music on. We're gonna play video game music and hope I don't get stream yeeted. Heck yeah. Hopefully things aren't too loud. Actually, let me pause that and see how loud this is. Actually, let me pause that. That's good. Yep. Hello, a orange, a can, cap, navy, and Owen Peters. Yeah, so hope y'all like my stream setup. It's very reminiscent of how I had it set up in my college days, actually. This is only set up in OBS, so I'm not actually dealing with all this stuff on screen. But back in the day, it was set up like that, and all my classmates had to deal with it, so I find that very funny. Let me put the music back on. Alright. I'm expecting a visitor briefly later on, so I will disappear briefly later. But in the meantime, I'm going to be working on some animation for BFSP. Can I have this set up? There we go. What's your favorite BFB? Shut up, her. I think you meant character person. I like Lollipop. Good sarcastic character. Always a good time. Alright, so I'm rotoscoping rockets, as the title says. I set this up in Blender. I don't think I can show that with the way I have this set up. But basically this is all animated in Blender. Like so. And now I'm going back and tracing over it with the flash tool so it looks like something out of BFSP. Woo! I'm gonna crack open a cold one real quick. I'm gonna get going on this. I don't know how long I'm gonna be streaming. It would be great to get this all done in one fell swoop, but methinks that's probably not gonna happen. But we'll go as long as I'm able to before getting very sleepy, you know. Alright. So, let us go and work on this. Yes. We'll zoom in a little bit on this. So, like I said, the majority of what I'm doing today is just tracing over this. I animated this in Blender, so it's just starting with the line art, strictly the ship. I do have a version of it with wings as well, which I'll do next after I finish all this. This is an 80 frame animation, so this is going to take some time. Well, thank you. This is... I mentioned in the community post and on Twitter that I had more complicated stuff going on in the scene I'm working on. This is part of what I was talking about. It's just gonna be a lot of this. I'm glad I was able to figure out how to animate it in Blender in a way that looked okay. So yes, that was the biggest hurdle to get done. Okay, so I have these frames. These are empty frames. Well, they're not empty. They got spaceship reference over here, but I only have it set up that way so I can to go down a tick on my line width. implying that it's getting farther away. So starting out in this layer, I'm just doing the line art for the ship itself. I have layers down here for the wings, the back wing here and the front wing here, and one for the nozzle itself. And there are two spaceships, so we'll have two of these to deal with. This song literally just played, didn't it? Let's move on to something else. There we go. Did I? Yeah, I did. I don't know, I'm second guessing myself. Okay. Like I said, it'd be great to get this all done in one night, but I don't know if I'm gonna have the mental capacity to do that, but we'll see how far I can get tonight. Maybe I'll stream again. I'd like to start streaming. I say this all the time. Maybe the cool setup I have here going will encourage me to stream more, because then everyone has to look at it. Oh, that's... I don't like that. Can I? There we go. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and hide these because I don't necessarily need them right now. It's just for reference. Reference that I don't even think I'll need ultimately, so it doesn't super matter. I want these to look, each frame to look kind of decent, but at 24 frames a second, if any of them look kind of iffy, it's not a huge deal, right? It's not like anyone's gonna notice unless they go frame by frame like a bunch of animals. Alright, that looks good. Next frame. Just that. Check to make sure. Yeah, my stream looks fine. Just remembered everyone's looking at the images in the corner of that slideshow. It's a 3-year-old slideshow, so if any of the memes are a little crusty or cringy, it's because they're from 3 years ago. I didn't make any of them. They're just what I had in a pixels wrong, right? I know there are some people who will like nitpick BFB scenes for YouTube, which is very funny to me. Like, you really made a whole YouTube video for these very minute details. Alright. Can I maybe... There we go. What song is this from? This is from the voting channel, isn't it? On the Wii. Take a drink break while this auto saves. Oh, bumped something. There we go. Next frame. One of those glitches that are on purpose to make him more wacky. Someone should make, I'm sure someone already has, it's the internet, Someone should make a Pibby animation out of BFB. And then someone else should identify the errors in that animation. Things that are obviously intentional. That would be funny. This song's from Tomodachi Life. I love that game. I used to play it literally daily for like 2 years straight. Surprised they haven't made a Switch port or a sequel. They did Utopia, but not Tomodachi Life. It's because Nintendo's scared. They promised they'd put gay marriage in the next title, so now they just won't make it. That's my game theory. Make that connect better. Of course, now this side doesn't look great. There we go. That works. Ah. The Tomodachi Life theory. This music's kind of scary. You know what always pops in my head when this song plays is I got dancing gifs on on screen of Kermit and Pichu, but there's a very generic looking one of a bunch of like dancing fat bears. I'm not going to be able to pull it up right now, but if you know what I'm talking about, then imagine them bumping around on tempo, especially when that the percussion on this song kicks in. It's a good mental image in my opinion. You know, right now. Just bumping around, man. I get this to go at a slight angle. That's fine. Good enough. What do you think of the new Total Drama cast? My opinion matches that of most others. I think the cast looks kind of generic looking. Here, let's look them up real quick. Let's take a sec. Let's see here. Here they are. Come on. Just don't need Twitter up. Yeah, so here's the cast for the new season if anyone hasn't seen it. These characters look kind of generic. None of them look very standoutish. I see this one's wearing Link's Breath of the Wild outfit. That's what it looks like anyways. I don't know if that was intentional or not. Is he a gamer? This guy's clearly a gamer here. This is my favorite design. This guy's great. He's holding a soda can. How cool is that? He's got a cool hat. He's got a giraffe neck. This guy should go far. I like this character's design too. Also, this one in the back, all the names have been dropped. I don't remember like any of them except for you, because your name is just Scary Girl, and that's absurd. That sounds like someone who's gonna get kicked off first, and so they didn't bother giving her a name. But we'll see. We will certainly see. I will probably watch it, assuming it's on HBO Max. But none of the more recent seasons of Total Drama have been spectacular by any means, so I am not holding out for it being a good season, but we'll wait and see, right? There's a lot of theories that she might make it far and just be so scary and mysterious that she won't reveal her name till later. Yeah, we'll see. They can't withhold her name forever. Yeah, Redonkulous Race was alright. The only thing that I'm concerned about, and I mean they do this every time they do a longer season, at least after season 1 they did. They have 16, they've already confirmed that it's 26 episodes, but there's only 16 contestants, so there are gonna be reward challenge episodes. Which, I mean, yeah, Survivor, the show it's based on, did reward challenges as well, but they did them in the same episode as their eliminations, so I don't know. Don't particularly care for that. We'll try to make this work. There's going to be a lot of filler episodes. Hopefully they're worth watching, you know? That's all I'm really concerned about is, you know, keep it entertaining. I've also heard that they are, you know, it's back on the island, like Total Drama Island, but the challenges are influenced by movie genres like action, specifically horror genre, so horror films, I guess. Which is a, you know, 2 callbacks in one, that's not bad. I saw a description mentioning having to TikTok their way out of a piranha pit or something like that, and I don't know what that means. What does it mean to, I mean, yeah, so clearly the TikTok will be involved? I don't know. Some character, right, that would be the point of, that's really what I mean, is they need to make the filler episodes worth watching by giving us very relevant plot developments with the characters, and, you know, they did a whole show of plot filler if you could call it that, with the daycare show, because there wasn't challenges in that show as far as I'm aware, because it wasn't a competition, it was just a slice of life show. So granted, that show was really, really bad. But, you know, maybe they learned a thing or two about, you know, making decent filler episodes. We'll see, because most of the ones on Total Drama Action and World Tour were pretty skippable. And Redonkulous Race was very annoying because they wouldn't mention that it's a filler episode until the very end. Yeah, they had to, I don't know, TikTok dance out of a piranha pit, maybe? We'll see. Yeah, hopefully it's a good show, though. I mean, I wasn't necessarily excited for Total Drama Rama. I was cautiously optimistic, and then I saw the first episode, and then I stopped watching it because clearly the target audience was not me. It was not fans of the original show whatsoever. If you like the Total Drama Rama, good for you. End of discussion. I believe there's an episode involving a fart fetish goblin, which is very gross. I don't know how that got approved or greenlit. We can blame Tom McGillis for that one, even if he had no involvement in the writing of that episode. It's his show, so we'll let him take the heat for that. Excuse me. Like, imagine if imagine if something like that happened on BFDI. That would be so out of place to do. I mean, they've done slice of life stuff, but you know, just anything gross or concerning from that era of Cartoon Network. It's getting harder to see. Let me turn up the alpha. Alpha. It's maybe a little too high up. Keeping an eye on the time here. I don't know when my brother wanted to crash on my couch tonight, but he isn't here yet. He will not be joining the stream necessarily, but I gotta I'll need to step out to let him in. He streams himself though. His Twitch is called Below Average Gaming or something like that. Below Average. He also has a YouTube, if you are ever so interested. Give that a follow. Yes, that is the visitor I mentioned earlier. It's getting very difficult to see this window here. It's matching up good enough. That's fine. Let's move on. Just making sure I'm still on the right. Oh wait, what? Oh. Well, what do you know? I missed one. I don't know how I missed this. Let me... Take a step back, blast to the past. Yes, this is for the next BFSP. This is for Remake Episode 2, not Results 30. Although, there are also spaceships involved in Results 30. So maybe I'll do something similar. I haven't storyboarded the last few scenes, but I could do something similar for that as well. I haven't decided yet. Because I'm finishing Remake 2 before I go back to do Results 30. Whee. Okay. Everything should be fine now. Let's go back to where we were. Yes, I am finishing both of those. It's not canceled. I've actually been working a lot more than I had been, so I'm trying to get into a routine here, especially now that I am fully out of college. Let's just do that. That'll do. The updated assets, yes, I made the initial updated assets. Some of them were refined further by what's his name, or their name, Illegal Mama Ouija? I think that was it. I think they did animation for BFB also. Good chap. The rocket, the side view was updated by Illegal Mama Ouija. But I did do a full turnaround of it. Actually, I think it's on here. It's not accurate. I actually noticed this today, because this back is like goes inward. Because I guess that's how the front looked. I think Illegal Mama Ouija did the front view as well. I don't remember. I think he did. They did. Sorry, I keep using he. I don't know them very well. When I did the turnaround, I ended up making it square. Now, I haven't used this in show yet, so I could just make it square in the back. Although I'm already showing front views of it at that. It's fine. It can be square in the back, but curved in the front. And I don't think I show my 3D model from the front view in this episode anyway, so it's not like anyone will notice. Anyways, so yes, I did all the turnaround frames. Wrong thing. There we go. That BRB is if I need to step away. Alright. Let this autosave. Get a drink. There we go. There are two rockets very close to each other. It's this one. I am not going to do shadows, by the way. Too advanced for my feeble mind. Excuse me. Keep burping. I am consuming alcohol. Makes you burp. It does. Wee. What am I on? Frame 43. I'm making good time. Oh, hold on. We need to go down a line with, if in your don't mind. Can I see it, please? There we go. As the rocket gets farther and farther away. You're waiting? Look, I'm working on it right now. This is for that. Look at it. It's a beautiful creature. Just this is for like a 4-second shot. If you believe it or not, it's not 4 seconds. It's closer to probably 8 to 10 seconds. Come on. I have one other shot that involves like 3D rotoscoping like this left to do after this. Involving the announcer. I did one already, actually. If I can find it. Where is it? Is this it?
I'm back. Now let's get to
That was also done using the same method that I'm currently doing. I applied a blur effect to it, but hello, Neko Cat. I like your username. The other thing I need to do with the 3D movements like that is animate the announcer flying backwards. I'm gonna give him a little rocket nozzle flying backwards to set up the finish line for the rocket race. We'll just do a cube for that. No one's gonna notice. Tell no one. It's a secret to everyone. And then he's gonna extrude a finish line for them to cross. And I kind of have that set up in the storyboard, but I don't really like how it looks, so I might go with it, or I might try something else. I'm not really sure. You heard of dubs? I don't know what you mean. Like anime dubs? What's your favorite BFSP remake character? Mine, I love Grassy. I hope he wins. Well, the remake is based entirely off the original, so Grassy will be eliminated at the same time that he was in that, but I'll be sure to give him plenty of funny dialogue in the meantime when you dub a show in dubbing studio. Oh, yes. Well, Dubs are fine. Most of my foreign content that I will watch subbed. I play video games that are very dialogue heavy, that require a lot of reading, so reading subtitles doesn't bother me. Like the Ace Attorney and Danganronpa. I should get music from those games in my stream playlist. Maybe for next time. Who's gonna tell them? Am I missing context here? I don't know. We missed the queen. Long live the queen. Oh. Once again. I goofed it. Let me set this to 6. Oh, yeah. Grassy will, like I mentioned, the remake, it's the same elimination order, so I think Grassy is eliminated. Well, it's fine. If you haven't seen the original, I won't tell you when Grassy goes, but like I said, I'll give him plenty of epic moments. He goes and rejoins, mind you. So, you know, he's here for a good chunk of the series, so. You'll get lots of great moments. I can't really do his voice anymore, but it'll be weird. When I do record audio for Remake Episode 3, it'll be my first time recording these characters' voices in a very long time, so hopefully it'll sound okay. We will certainly see. I thought about trying to use AI, but I don't know how that stuff works. I've experimented a little bit with it, but it might be better to just, you know, your favorite was remote. I think in the remake I was going to try to make remote kind of like a host wannabe. I don't know if I'll actually go forward with that. I just know that remote in a camp way back in the day was the host. It was a Gatling Groinks camp, which I was a part of, although it did not conclude. I don't know if I'll actually go forward with that, though. It depends if I have good ideas for it. Maybe he'll try to lead his team. Are all the same people back when BFSP first started still voice acting their characters? Well, I do all the voices, so yes. It's not. Video on what? Did I put my tip video in the bottom? I'm not sure what that person means, but okay. Fries is pretty cool. Fries is obviously based off the little cannibal version of Fries that was briefly seen in season 1 in the remake. So his personality is not the same as the one I've seen on BFTI and BFB. Although I'm sure people will pick up on that, given that most of the personalities are based on how that goes. Some people get confused about that, so I always feel the need to clarify that. But yeah. Weed fries. That's the that's the joke. Really, I was just basing them off of like a surfer dude. But you know, we all know. It'll be subtle. Sounds cannibalized. I think cannibals are kind of, if I had to truly make him a cannibal, then, like, well, maybe not necessarily, but cannibals are like, from what little footage I've seen, because, of course, news reporters are crazy, and one of them went and actually interviewed a cannibal. A tribe of cannibals. They're a little animalistic, right? They're like, they kind of rely on instinct like an animal does. They're not exactly all there. I goofed this up. Let me. We'll go with that. So if I were to make fries like that, then he'd probably be a little scary. A little hard to write for also, because, you know, he makes it till, what, episode 16 I think is when Fries goes, so... So instead of a cannibal, the Fries are cannabis. How about that? Lol. No, Fries will not actually be high. He'll just be, you know. Am I making the announcer? This is a rocket ship. Like these. It is, they are rocketing off. Once I get the line art for this done, I'll, add on the wings and the nozzle. I got 2 of them to do, and I also need to add color. The color shouldn't be terrible. I got an idea to make it a little less of a pain in the butt to get done, but it'll still be time consuming. exactly. Doesn't matter. He's safe. That is. I think the top comment on that little preview I posted was like, it's called racism, Nickel. Like, that's not why I wrote that, but I guess it could be interpreted that way. That made me laugh. Don't do it that way. Do it this way. Checking on. He's still at Dairy Queen. Goodness. That looks fine. Okay, I did notice it this time. Lower the stroke size to 5. We're almost done. This is, at this point, they go so far away that they just start disappearing, so I will probably just make a believable animation and then add transparency to it gradually, so it looks like they're going out into the void, you know. But let's continue. Yeah, I wish BFB Balloon. I liked BFB Balloony. He should have been Teapot. I agree. He kind of got snuffed, being the first one voted off in the post-split season. It's a farce, man. It's true. I was looking at things that they were gonna do with the show that they ended up not doing. I guess Loser and Spongy were supposed to go to Teapot, and Lai was supposed to go to the Teapot also, but they scrapped it at the last second. And they let Loser and Spongy rejoin and go to the post-split season. But Lai stayed in the exit so they could progress that plot with that door that she opens up. I didn't know that about the Lai thing. Would have been nice to see. Lai I wanted to see more of, just because, you know, all of those new characters seem to drop like flies. It wasn't like an Animate Insanity where like it was really like all the new people were getting voted off before all the veterans got voted off. BFB luckily had more of a gradual elimination, more of a natural split of you know, both being eliminated. But I think the final 4 of BFB was all veterans though, wasn't it? Except Gelatin was season 2 newbie, but the rest of them were season 1. But that's okay. Yeah, season 3, it's like all new people getting voted off. I think, yeah, OJ's the only one who's been eliminated. Oh, it's auto-saving. Okay, let's see. Yes, Pichu, he's so good. Look at him. Oh, only newbies get a chance to rejoin. I haven't watched much of Season 3. Anime Insanity, I kind of lost interest in. But at least if that's what they're doing and they're only giving newbies a chance then to rejoin, then I can agree with that, because it gives some chance for more character development. Yeah, I haven't seen the newest Season 2 episode, which I think is 2 years old now. Newbies are getting out left and right. Suitcase is last one standing. Yeah, see? It's because they're veterans, they're like given further development for, which is not necessarily a bad thing, but you know, their development kind of outclasses the new people. So a viewer, as a result, is more inclined to vote off those new people. Except, now that I think about it, the crew is in control of their elimination order. They did away with viewer voting, right? The viewers vote on challenges now. So why are they not giving their new people a chance to develop? I don't know. Sorry, I'm being like overly critical of a beloved object show. My apologies, y'all. I remember back in the day, anytime I would get critical, people would not be happy about it. It's not welcomed. That's okay. I have not seen Extraordinary Excellent Entities. I think my brother did animation for the original Excellent Entities, if I recall. It's been a very long time. I don't even know if he would remember. I know he did animate for a couple object shows. You know, like 8 years ago. Not me, I just focus on my own things. Yeah, I like that. I like how that looks. Whenever it's going to be on screen for one frame, that's fine. Trying to make an object show, but it takes a while, right? When you got a crew of people, you can crank these out a lot quicker, but when you're just one person, I wouldn't feel right hiring people for BFSP. I wouldn't be able to pay them. I got my own bills to pay, you know? it's a fan BFTI. I don't know if I would want to get co-animators for that. You know, maybe my mind will change one day, but for the time being. Never get that. I guess I haven't. That one's too scrunched to give it a window. I'll do this one though, maybe. Nice thing about BFSP is I don't have to worry about backgrounds necessarily, because it's all space, baby. That's not necessarily true. Like episode 7, when I do eventually get to it, will have the volcano. But I do have BFTI to reference for that, but I'll need to make it maybe a bit more than what the show did. Because we're inside it in a central hub playing dodgeball in the episode. You know. That looks fine. Smaller I get. Oh, I'm supposed to go down one more. Maybe I can. There, that looks better. Maybe I'll zoom in so I can see what I'm doing a little better. What do I think of the Mario movie trailer? Boy, let me tell you. Who won, Taco or Clock? I have given that answer out before, but just in case anyone doesn't want to be spoiled, I'll refrain from answering. But I have answered that. You can seek out the answer if you were interested. But yeah, the Mario movie. The models are just ever so slightly uncanny valley. Like they look like the Nintendo models, but they are also very clearly they're very clearly not made by Nintendo. They got that illumination kind of stink to them, and they're not like bad per se. Actually look kind of decent, but you know, and then you know, it'll take, in my opinion, yeah, they look a little off. It's not like the Sonic movie where Sonic looked horrendous to the point where I think they need to like redo the model, but it'll take some time to get used to their look, for certain. Jack Black does a very good Bowser. Chris Pratt was quoted as saying, "It's a me, a Mario. That's not the voice." And then that was totally the voice. So, well, okay. Some credit is due. It's not exactly the voice. It's not just straight up his voice, but it's, you know, he didn't need to like hype it up because it's very similar to his voice in my opinion. There's like a little bit of rough and gruff to it that'll probably come out as we see more trailer footage, but it does not sound like Mario. And Charles Martinet, outside of voicing Mario, has voiced a wide variety of characters. Let me take a drink real quick. Including that big dragon fella from Skyrim, Elden Ring. I don't even remember, a game I haven't played. Tablet died, I used my phone to watch it. Well, glad you're still here. My point is, like, some people are like, well, Charles Martinet can't do the voice because then it's gonna sound like this and it's gonna be very annoying the whole time. It's like, well, he's a very professional voice actor. He's capable of toning the voice down and still, you know, making it sound like Mario. So, you know, I am curious to see if anyone who can do a good Mario voice impression will redub the movie. If so, I'll have to check that out. It is a matter of how someone who wants to redub the movie is going to release it, though. It might be audio only, and you have to place said audio over the film yourself. But, you know, it should have been Charles. No, I don't think Chris Pratt should do a Mario impression. I'm saying if they were to go with the Mario voice, it should have been Charles Martinet, and he's fully capable of, you know, doing a toned down Mario voice. I have no doubt about that. It's me, Mario. Yeah. Oh, good night, Neko Cat. Luigi, Charlie Day. Yes, Charlie Day's perfect for Luigi. Like, even if even if Charles Martinet doesn't get to do Luigi and it is Charlie Day, like, that was that was perfect casting. I love all the Charlie Day as Luigi fan animations that came out after that trailer or after that voice reveal was announced. Yeah, he's great. I don't know. It's because Charlie from Always Sunny kind of gives off like that frightened, paranoid Luigi vibe. So hearing his voice come out of Luigi, it just kind of works. Like, yeah, I know you have to make that comparison in order to perhaps justify the casting, but you know, I don't know, to me it just works. We got some screams and it was perfect. I agree. Luigi is known for screaming like a baby. So it works. It was indeed perfect. I am excited to see more of him, even if he just, you know, isn't screaming like that throughout the whole movie, which that would be absurd. But you know, if it's just Charlie Day, like his personality, but as Luigi, then I would be perfectly fine with that. Thank you. This is like all Nintendo music, so the song that was just playing before the one that's playing right now is from Magical Tetris. It's a Disney Tetris from the Nintendo 64. Do I own that one? I think I do. I don't think I played it yet though. Like I played it as a kid, obviously, but I don't think I've actually played my own copy of the game. Maybe I'll play it one of these days. I have no intentions of doing video game streams unless there's interest, but definitely that's a game I would try out. I'm not good at Tetris, mind you, but hey Luigi, that's all we need. That's all he needs to do. Okay, before I go off and do the rest of that, because I'm just going to keep it on this frame and move it off to the side and fade it out. And do the rest of the line art. Yay, the ship is done. I still need to do the nozzle and the wings, but hey, let's look at that. Looky here. It's ooh. That'll look nice. Okay, let's lock that. I'm surprised. Is he still? He's been at work after closing for like an hour now. I don't know what's up with him. He said he has a clopin, so that's why he was coming down here to sleep. But he's not here yet. Very strange, very strange. Okay, that's fine though. Let's do, what is this, the back wing? So this wing. We'll try and do both back and front wings concurrently. Blank keyframes and blank keyframes. Oh, no, not insert, convert. So all of them are inserted. There we go. I need this one and this one. There we go. All right. Continuing. And then the front one. Kind of have to be careful with my placement on this one. Just because I'm trying to not overlap with the other line art. Just do that and oh, is that still not? Hold on. Got the wrong color set still, I think. It's this darker color. There we go. It's like that's blended in a little too well. Something's up here. Let's fix this one over here. here. Might do the wings, maybe the nozzle if I feel awake enough for it, and then I might continue this tomorrow if I can bother getting up early. I got work at my grocery store job at noon. This song currently playing is it's called The Road is Full of Dangers. It's from Super Mario RPG for the SNES. Hell yeah. I would like to stream on the regular if I can manage. Especially since I've been animating a lot anyway. So if I'm able to, then we'll make that happen. Absolutely. I might keep that straight. I know I curved the other one, but it's only for a frame, so it's not a huge concern. Nope. I knew this was going to be an issue. That's okay, we can just do that. There we go. Trying to manage 2 layers at once so I can get this done quicker. Alright, next frame. I hear car doors. Is he actually here? I can't tell. If I suddenly hear a knock at the door, then I'll know to step away for a second. Or he said he'll text me. I don't know. Nope, did it again. That's okay. As long as I catch it, then it's a simple fix. What is this dot here? Oh, this is part of this. Be gone with you, dot. There we go. Oh, it's getting hard to see. Oh, my fingers are starting to hate this. Pesky bee. Actually, I think what I was gonna do, let's do that. Yeah, there we go. That looks nice that way. Alright. Wait. Something's aloof. There we go. I don't think that was him. That was not his car door. Okay. Just readjusting my headphones. Uh-oh. Go to the right layer. I mean, I really cannot see that. Let me turn the alpha up on this one. It blends in. Gosh. Here, we'll have it almost all the way up. Scene 7 of 8. That'll naturally come next. What am I doing? Becky? This is from WarioWare DIY. That little motif is from Mario Maker. Actually, it's from Mario Artist from the 90s, Japan only. Fun fact. This part right here. The da 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 da. Well, did it again. What? You think you're epic, but you're not. You brush your teeth with bugs. Oh. God, I want to play that game again. I have it. I have like 3 copies of it. I can totally play it whenever I want. It's just, you know, I miss the charm of wanting to play it ad nauseum. Back during the days when Vinny from Vine Sauce would play Tomodachi Life. Those were the days, man. Ah. I ran out of drink. I can't take a sippy while this auto saves. I've already had 2 cans of Truly. I should not have a 3rd one. That would be irresponsible. I'm not an alcoholic. Clearly I am drunk though, because I keep doing this on the wrong layer. I know there's a keyboard shortcut for that, I just don't feel like using it. Requires too many keys. What the hell? I'm using the wrong key. Let me get rid of those. I don't need those on screen. There's a bit of overlap here, but that's okay. I was trying to avoid that when I did the initial Blender animation. It's just a little bit of overlap though, it's not gonna be super noticeable. I guess I'll have to adjudicate one spaceship to be on top of the other. This one will be on top, we'll do the other one on lower layers. Alright. I might save the nozzle for tomorrow, but we'll get through the rest of the wing. You like Smash Brothers? You like jazz? Yeah, Smash is okay. I have not played it since Terry Bogard came out, so the next time I boot up my game, I'll literally get Byleth through Sora all in one go. Because I did buy all the DLC for a game I've not played. To be fair, I got gift cards for Christmas and that's how I paid for them, but on the eShop. But yeah, I do like Smash. I prefer Melee. That's the one I play most often when I do play, but even then I have not played Smash Brothers in a fat minute. And yet I still watch people play it competitively, and I watch people discuss the game, like that Peach Eagles guy who talks about useless Smash facts, and Awesome Sauce who talks about jank melee tech that I don't understand. And Aaron Itmar talk about Smash Originals, which is a phrase I've come to be very annoyed by, thanks to him. Shame on him. I'm just kidding. And Project M is, or Project Plus, whatever it's called now, with its 300 characters or whatever. Man, so, but yeah, that Brawl mod with all those random, all the characters in it. Yeah, Aaron Mitmar is alright at the end of the day. His voice kind of gets old after a while though, but that's what he gets for having a nasally voice, my brother. That's mean. I shouldn't say that. Is it called Smash Remix? Is that the one? Is that the Brawl mod with all the characters? Like even the mods of like the ultimate characters with their ultimate movesets. I haven't, like, I've modded my Wii, but I haven't done much with it because I play a metric heck ton of Mario Kart, especially with that booster course pass. Keep doing that. That's just gonna be a problem. But I do want to try out Smash Remix for certain. I don't know if anyone's seen that that fake roster for Melee that's been around since like 2000. Oh, Smash Remix is the 64 one. That's right. That one's cool too. I do want to check that one out. I want to get an EverDrive and play that one on hardware. If I can get my hands on one at least. I don't know. I've heard that they were made in Russia or Ukraine, one or the other, so it might be harder to get one. But if I'm able to get my hands on one, then I would like to try that mod specifically on hardware, because that one does look super cool. I want to play as the piano from Mario 64. But yeah, there's like a fake roster that's been around since like the dawn of YouTube, like 2006, and it's a fake Melee roster, and I want it to become real, like even if it has to be a brawl mod. It would be very funny to see that actually realized. If I can find an image of that, I can show people what I'm talking about. Didn't someone make a Sonic Melee mod? I know they made a Diddy Kong in Melee, and someone else. Wolf. They made Wolf in Melee. Charizard. They made Charizard in Melee. It's like, yeah, of course they made Wolf. They just cloned Fox, of course. Where is it? Is this it? This isn't it. That's not it either. It's this. Let me blow this up. This has been around since like I'm referring the dawn of YouTube just as like a time frame. It's probably older than that even, like since the release of Melee. I want someone to make this as a mod. That would be so hilarious to see someone actually make this, even if they have to make it in Brawl and give it like Melee physics. This would be beautiful. Just all these freaking characters. If they could make an ultimate mod, so you can actually do this 8-player smash they have going down here, that'd be beautiful. This is clearly not 4x3 for like a CRT television either. Like, you weren't fooling anyone with this. But this is... They got frickin' Batman and the Hulk and Spidey and Superman and Luke and Vader. It's absurd. This would be hilarious, but yeah. Anyways, we'll get back to this. Yeah, it would be cool. Unironically, that would be an amazing mod, and it would be, you know, because that fake image has been around for damn near 20 years, so. Oops, hitting wrong keys again. What on earth? You can't see that on screen, but Windows just pulled up some sort of tab. Okay, it's gone. Oh, I'm still in the wrong layer. You dingus. There we go. Just checking to see if I get to the end of this stream and my brother still isn't here, I'll have to give him a call before I go to bed. It's gonna be inevitable when Disney owns Nintendo. Oh my god. Oh, I hope it doesn't come to that. I feel like Nintendo's too big to sell out to Disney. Thank you for auto-saving when I was in the middle of that. I love that. Wasn't it Disney who was actually okay with Sora being in Smash? It was the Final Fantasy people who were not, like, I don't know if it was Square Enix specifically, but like the person who made Final Fantasy VII was like, I don't want Sora or whatever, or Kingdom Hearts, not Final Fantasy. Getting my franchises mixed up. They're all the same at the end of the day. I've never played Kingdom Hearts. I played a little Final Fantasy VII. That's what I heard anyways. Disney still had restrictions, mind you, in regards to like obviously they didn't want Mickey and Donald and Goofy in the game. That would have been kind of funny. I think Disney, is Disney's copyright like you got all the copyright for all the characters on the title screen, all the brands, all the third parties. Is Disney one of them? I'd have to look at that. Introducing Mickey Mouse Mario, yes. Like Kirby's hat for Sora does not use a Keyblade because I think that was a Disney restriction. Disney did not want a non-Disney affiliated character to hold the Keyblade because the Keyblade has a little Mickey Mouse charm. So Kirby doesn't get one for his copy ability. I've just come to accept that I'm gonna do this on the, no, not save, do this on the wrong layer every time. Make sure. Okay. I'm starting to feel sleepy. If I get 8 hours of sleep, I can get up at 8:30 and eat breakfast. I might do French toast for breakfast. Oh, except I need 5 eggs for that. I only got 4. No, I might do it anyway. I'm sure it'll be fine. Caught myself. Yes. Because I'm out of waffles, but I'm not opening tomorrow, so I don't have to get up absurdly early. So I have time to actually make something. This music is pleasant. This is from Tomodachi Collection, which is the DS version of Tomodachi Life that was Japan only for some reason. they had a problem getting the English voices, the computerized voices to work in that game. That might be why. I don't know. I played a fan translation of it. The Mii's still have Japanese voices, but it's the text boxes are in English. I played it on emulator on my phone. It's a fun game. I love Tomodachi. It just kind of looks off. I don't know. I guess they all kind of look like that, don't they? It's fine. What about BFSP Remake 2? This is what I'm working on, actually. Fun fact of the day. This spaceship is for BFSP Remake 2. Episode comes out and you see this spaceship going pew, 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 pew. You'll be like, oh, I saw him work on that on stream. Oh. Okay, so this angle I can actually do on the back frame or the back layer for both, so I don't have to confuse myself anymore. Nice break from the confusion it is. The song makes me think of Teletubbies for some reason. Don't ask me why. I couldn't tell you. Okay, this one is now in the back. Yeah, I saw that. And like, instead of actually, you know, applying the special effects to make the baby look like a sun, it's just a baby. An interchangeable baby at that, because there's like 2 iterations of the baby sun in that trailer. Silly. I'm not the age demographic, so I don't actually care. But I did see that, like, because I got an extension to see dislikes on YouTube still. And that trailer has 3,000 likes and like 20,000 dislikes. So, like, some people are apparently not happy about the new Teletubbies. Rudy Rotnays? I don't know what Rudy Rotnays is. Let me... Oh, the guy who made, Oh, this isn't... Looks like he is a German animator. He makes he makes Christmas specials. He did his own version of Rudolph. Did he make the oh, I need that pulled up so people can actually see the stream on. I don't know if that was on screen for a while, my bad. Digital World from Germany. Oh, is Rudy Rotnays the name of the German Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer? I see. Very nice. Are they the same company who made that lost media that people are looking for. Step down as showrunner for VFB, or Teapot specifically. So I'm assuming she's still voicing her characters, but she's not in charge of production anymore. That's unfortunate. Not in charge of production. I'm curious if she'll still write or not, because I don't know. Her episodes were the best. I got her ironically. Nothing against the people who wrote the post-season BFB episodes, post-season split, but some of those episodes were a little hit or miss. PFP 23. I don't remember. I watched all of them on release, but I don't think I ever rewatched any of the post-split season. It just wasn't very rewatchable. I think I rewatched 18, episode 18, and I was like, it's okay, it's fine, it's still a good show. And I was lying to myself, like, this is not worth the rewatch. I don't know. Nothing against anyone who wrote the post-split seasons, but like, I think even the views on those episodes reflect like I'm not on the right layer again. I don't think they got a whole lot of views, and so it's probably reflective of the fact that a lot of people didn't really care for the quantity over quality thing they were trying to do to finish up that season. When they explained that was their intent, I was like, what? Just have everyone you hired for BFB work on Teapot then, or just have 2 hosts or something. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm on Slayer. But, you know, I'm not in charge, so it's all good. The episode where like they are struggling with the budget, that was a good episode. I did like that one. That one was worth the rewatch. But, like, not even the finale from that show I would bother rewatching. It just, I don't know, man. Expecting 4 to have more of a impactful temper tantrum, and just kind of was childish at the end. I don't know. I've heard Carrie does want to do another season. He also wants to like return to the BFDIA and IADFB style, like the old style of animation. So if he goes forward with that, you know, that'd be cool. I do like the BFB style. I'll just copy and paste it once I finish this. My computer! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What is happening? Oh my. What is happening? No. Don't download Java. Runtime? I don't know. I don't even know if I'm live anymore. Are you hearing those beeps that I'm hearing? Roboti's sending me a message. Oh god. Okay. Hey. This version of Java is licensed only for your personal desktop. Commercial use of this software. What the heck is this? I don't even think this is showing up on my screen. So, the reason that freakout happened just now, I'm surprised I'm still live. It's because this was trying to pop up. I'm just gonna hit X on that. And Java can do its thing later. I'm not live anymore? I'm live. Or it's not on screen, that thing. I don't know. Anyways, that was weird. That was pretty cool. We all loved that. let's continue. I am about halfway through this, so I definitely want to get the wings done before I call it a night. It's almost 1 a.m. Ah. Alright. Oh, now we're saving. Hey now. There we go. Maybe I'll do that. You're waiting for BFSP Remake 2. You'll never guess what this bit of animation is for. Once it's all said and done. It'll be a very exciting episode. All this animation and yet he still won't do the lip sync. Lol. There we go. Okay. Decrease the stroke, indicating we are getting closer to the end. I might do the fills for these also real quick. The spaceship itself I'll have to hold on for because it's got these stripes here that I gotta worry about. Oh, wrong layer. There we go. But these are just gonna be a solid color so I can get those done real quick. Looks like I didn't. Just a couple of these. I'll come back for that. Continue this in the meantime. Hello, Danimates. Very good username. I feel like I am a little drunk. I don't know if I'm drunk or tired. My mouse work is getting a little sloppy. That looks really bad. Hold on. That's better. Been going for almost 2 hours. Okay. Bup, bup, bup. Zoom in on this so I can see it better. Pretty interesting technique with the whole 3D Blender aspect of it. Yes. I know they've done a little bit of 3D implementation. Well, okay. Yes, they've done 3D implementation because they did that whole background set with the exit classroom. But even outside of that, they've done some 3D involving Blender. Like, I know that big spinning thing from the post-split season that they had the eliminated contestants spun around in. That was made in Blender. I don't know if it was made in Blender and then rotoscoped, like what I'm doing, or if they managed to mimic the look of the show within Blender. I don't know how to texture stuff, so otherwise I probably would have done that and saved myself all this headache, right? But, you know, this is still gonna look fine once it's all done. I did. Yeah, I did. I did. Right? Yeah. Just making sure my line width got updated. This game is coming to Nintendo Switch Online next week. Not next week exactly, a week from Wednesday. Oh. Computer froze on me. We're good. My computer is telling me you've been streaming too long. I can't handle all this. I'll just tell him fret not. As soon as I'm done with this, I'm ending the stream. Ah. Sure, things are attached there. There we go. Ooh, spooky music for Halloween. I love this song. It's so cool. I'm very tired, so apologies that the commentary is practically stopped. Just trying to power through the rest of this before I go nap nap. I'm usually not up this late nowadays, in my mid-20s. When I was 16, I just didn't sleep. I think I was up till 4 a.m. almost every night, and then I'd get up and go to school. Because, you know, that's good for your health. I somehow managed. I might keep this stream up on my channel. The only concern is if Nintendo decides all the music means I have to take it down, but We'll see. I might not be able to monetize it, which is fine, because live streams don't get a ton of views anyway, but we're getting close. Ooh. You got a bad connection. That's fine. Okay. true, Pi. It's true. You lost. Sorry, it's okay. It's all good. Just making sure these wings don't look too dumpy looking. They're fine. It's fine. I can see where they got lines though. It's whatever. That's okay, man. Quote as you please. It's all good with me. I feel like the goblin version of myself in the corner here. I'm just that tired right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 left to go. Let's finish strong. Let's go. My goodness, these wings are getting quite tiny, they are. He's a growing boy, he eats his veggies. Millhouse is out bed, full beans. Did I play? No, I didn't. I guess I wasn't home alone most of the day. Maybe I'll play some tomorrow. I don't know. I've never seen wings this tiny out in the wild. It's getting absurd small. I get to. I'm approaching the point where I can lower the line width again one last time. That'll hopefully make it look a little less like baby carrots over here. Gray baby carrots. Probably shouldn't eat them. He needs a spaceship fuel. Alright. The wings are so small that lowering the line width really doesn't help much. That's okay. Oh, I heard a car door again. Is that someone? Oh, is he actually here? Jesus Christ. Okay. I'm gonna go let him inside. You know what? I'm gonna have to end the stream just so I can let him in. So, I'm gonna go ahead and call it good. I'll finish this off screen. Thanks to y'all for watching. If I am up and at it tomorrow morning, we'll do another stream. So yeah. Thanks for all coming out. Take care, y'all.